welcome everyone. It's Tori here. Today we're just about to start Skirk's story quest. If you guys haven't already done it, feel free to pull it up and do it alongside us. I'm very excited. I've heard good things so far. It's been out for like a week now, so I've kind of let it simmer before I started it. I don't know what to expect though. I was pretty good about avoiding spoilers. So without further ado, wait. All right, now we can start. Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're looking for Dr. Baiju.
Hi, Diva.
He's resting today, but he said to send any patients to the back room.
Back room.
Ah, okay. Thanks. We'll head on through.
Special treatment? Where's the back room? Move. Oh, on the side? Wait, no, what? Oh, over here. Yes, yes. I'm gonna lower the music because actually, oh my god, my dog. Burr, 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 all day. That's all he does. So annoying. Why is it not loading? Hello? Baiju, there you are. Why is the snake not talking? Hello?
Traveler, Paimon, welcome. What can I do for you?
Oh, hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate
It's the
that.
traveler. She looks absolutely beat these days. She has these huge dark circles around her eyes, like she hasn't slept a wink.
Me too, if it wasn't for concealer. I know that's right. Me and Lumine. Not sleeping gang.
She snaps out of it. What do you think it is? Is she sick?
Is Noemi prone to sickness? I find this surprising. I am. This Noemi is prone to sickness, but that one, I don't think so.
In all the time we've been acquainted, this is the first time you've come to me with a health complaint. Come, let me take a look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Paimon does not like that expression, Baiju. It's not serious, is it?
Complexion is good, eyes are clear,
Oh my
breathing
God,
is steady,
thanks.
pulse is strong. Physically, you appear to be in good condition, traveler.
So then what's the
In
problem?
theory, your energy level should reflect that. You should be feeling right as rain.
I'm haunted. Someone call a priest. Get
Hence my
Hutal.
concern. A clean bill of health
Or
is
Chung
usually a
Yun, I
good
guess,
thing,
would be a better
but
exorcist,
in
right?
this
Yeah,
case,
so.
it likely means your situation is more complicated.
Oh, good.
Physical illnesses come with detectable symptoms that can be used to diagnose, medicate, and cure the condition. But afflictions of a non-physical nature, they fall outside a doctor's realm of expertise.
Huh? What do you mean, non-physical nature?
Spiritual. Ooh.
Curses, dark magic, it's hard to say. It could just as easily be a simple case of mental fatigue. Why don't you rest here for a bit? Whatever it is we're dealing with, clues to your condition are sure to reveal themselves in time. Once we know the root cause, we can administer the right treatment.
See my fair share of mental afflictions. To start with, some calming incense, a good night's sleep, and a good meal will do you
Meantime, Changsheng and I will review
a world
the
of good,
relevant
or something like
literature
that.
for
I
afflictions that present
couldn't
with
read it
mental
fast enough.
fatigue.
Oh, I love Baiju. Not experts on this kind of thing, so we should strongly consider calling in a specialist. My Cosma and KT Kitsama, thank you for the follows, guys. Welcome.
Baiju and Changsheng have seen it before.
Seasonal
All we
depression.
can do is take
That's
their
my
advice.
diagnosis.
You look like you're about to collapse anyway. Just get some rest. Paimon will be right here by your side. Fingers crossed you'll be all better when you wake up.
Thanks. Okie doke. So, time for me to take a nap. Oh, I want to use this team. What team should we? I guess we'll use the Skirk team since it's the Skirk quest. There we go. Alright, good night, guys. Hey, sleep tight. Aww, nappy. I wish I had a brother that knew how to knock on the door. Anyways, I had to snap at him out like a dog. Crazy. This is spooky. Why are we like actually haunted? This is really scary. Hello? Sorry, my chapstick. It's in the fog. Oh, good. We're literally haunted. I hope it's Skirk. That would be like, I wouldn't mind that. Like being haunted by like a pretty lady is like not the worst thing in the world. However, being haunted by like, I don't know, Diluc is like really scary. So it really depends. How long till I wake up? And if it's not, where in the world am I? It's like giving Abyss, surely. Ah! I mean, listen, I know she's getting attacked, but I still need to put on my chapstick, so. Sorry, Lumine. My lip oil comes first. Alright, there we go. Oh. When I get stabbed with the knife of sleepiness? Like, what's going on here? I'm spooked again.
Traveler! Traveler! Rise and shine! Time to wake up!
I'm still not used to new Paimon's voice.
For once, you're making Paimon look like an early riser. It's already afternoon. Hopefully all that sleep did you some good.
You think it was that good? I'm excited.
A cut? What? Did you scratch yourself in your sleep? All right, let Paimon take a look. Nope, nothing there. Wait, did you have a nightmare?
Oh, you could say that. Just a little.
Okay, don't panic. Paimon heard that dreams tell us what we need by showing us the opposite. So, if you had a nightmare, maybe all you need is something to cheer you up. Come on, Paimon will treat you to something yummy.
Paimon's gonna treat me? Who gave Paimon money? Yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It sounds like she's trying hard not to sound annoying, which Paimon's annoyingness was almost like a part. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, Wanman restaurant. Hello. Maybe Shenhe will serve us? She could like exercise us if we're being haunted.
In this dream, you were trapped
Just a little
in a weird
Father, Son,
place
Holy
with
Spirit.
fog everywhere. And then a sprite came out of nowhere and stabbed you in the back?
Like a little.
Oh. Okay, well, that's a new one. Are you sure it was a dream? Because from the way you describe it, it sounds like you were really there. But then again, you woke up right where you went to bed. And you were definitely in a deep sleep this morning. Then, it's decided. Paimon will stay up and watch over you tonight. If anyone tries to mess with you, Paimon will beat him up.
Aw, thank you, Paimon.
Or, wake you up first, and then we can beat him up together.
Sounds good. Aw, Lumine's so pretty. Look at her. Ugh.
Something is missing.
Is that Arlecchino?
Did you just say something?
Is that not Arlecchino's voice?
The flesh remains
Oh,
whole,
shit,
but the soul
what?
is incomplete. Left unresolved, the mind will wither away along with it.
She sounded just like Arlecchino. Maybe that's like PTSD from having to do the damage testing 50 times in a row. She sounded just like her there. I was like, why is Arlecchino here?
What the? Wait,
Anyways.
Paimon remembers
Hi,
you.
Skirk. Oh.
Your child's master.
Skirk. Hey, guys. Nice to meet you.
Right.
Skirk.
What are you doing here?
I think I just missed Arlecchino, actually. Maybe that's what it is.
The last time we saw you was in the primordial sea in
Spork.
Fontaine, right? But then we left and never learned where you went after that.
Is she following us?
Child's
Oh
been
my
looking
god, my
everywhere
first
for you, by
fan.
the way. What brings you to Wanmean Restaurant of all places? You came here looking for us? And were you the one behind that hocus pocus just now?
Tell me, what is it that you saw? Tight-lipped, huh? I suppose that's fair.
Whoa.
I'll take a glass of wine.
Oh, me. Okay. Hey, Diva. Wait, should I go get one too?
Oh, of course. Coming right up.
You. Chef Mao. Don't talk to him like that. That's
We
Uncle
make
right there.
This one in-house. It's not too strong. Enjoy.
Chef Mao, I'll take a grilled tiger fish over here.
Coming right up. Ah, if I knew we'd be this busy, I wouldn't have approved Shenhe's vacation.
Aw, where's Shenhe going?
At the
I
end
should.
of the day,
I should, you're
what happens
right.
to you is of little
I don't think I have a
consequence
bottle
to
open.
me.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not here to try and win you over. Trust me or not, the choice is yours. If you want my help, now's the time to speak up. You have until I finish my drink.
I mean, she's so cool.
I was investigating an abyssal disturbance in the area and happened to notice you. Part of your soul is damaged, and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion.
My soul. I bet
Need
it's my
say
stinky
more?
brother's fault. I'm kidding.
Neither of those things sound good.
Yeah, definitely not. She definitely knows what's going on. I mean, I low-key don't think we have a reason not to trust her. Like, she's never done anything to us. She was, like, helpful when we needed her to be, right? Like, we can trust her. Why not? Why not? It's fine. It's fine. No, this is Skirk's story quest.
Well, should we trust her?
I do, but
She mentioned an abyssal disturbance. Maybe that has something to do with what's going on with you. But we could always find a different expert on the abyss to help us out.
like maybe.
Yeah, and that thing she said about your soul being damaged is scaring, Paimon.
Oh,
Definitely something we should fix sooner rather than later.
I agree. Let's run it. Let's.
Skirk's an interesting one, that's for sure. But from what Child's told us, she doesn't seem evil, at least.
1, 2, 7, 10. That'll do. Well, have you made up your mind?
Wait, $10 for a glass of wine? Damn. Well. I guess how much is Mora? Like, how much is us singular Mora worth? Like, what's the currency?
So
That's what I'm saying. I was like, not the New York prices. I'm getting PTSD.
Can you help us?
Miss Skirk, ma'am. Miss Skirk, ma'am. Love it.
So, you couldn't disperse the fog.
No.
I understand. Come find me in the Gwali Plains when you're done here. Oh, and I left cash for the drink on the table. Settle the bill for me, will you?
Oh, okay. Huh? She disappeared.
I mean, she, like, can do that. Oh, that's true. If a fisherman's
Wait,
toast is
hold on.
$12.00, then that's like a
You
10 cents
overpaid.
glass of... Wait,
Here's
I'm
the
moving
change.
leeway. Hello.
Oh, no. This includes the drink, so it should be the right amount.
I didn't think you two ordered a drink.
We didn't. It was that lady who came and sat with us, remember? You brought it out to her yourself.
You sure? I could have sworn there were only 2 of you at that table.
Hello?
What?
What?
What'd you put in their dish, Chef Mao? Some kind of hallucinogenic mushroom? You got them seeing things.
First of all, no one asked you, bandana. All right?
Saying things. Wait, so Nina,
But-
you noticed her? Young lady? About this tall, wearing a purple dress?
Oh, now you mention it, that vaguely rings a bell. And it looks like I did open the wine jar, so... it
Wait,
must
did
have
she, like,
just
make
slipped
them
my mind.
forget? That's so
In any case,
spooky.
that settles your bill. Come again soon. Coming!
Coming!
Okay, what was going on there?
Yohi!
It's like they didn't remember Skirk being there at all.
Big summer blowout. Sorry.
Even Paimon was half convinced we hallucinated the whole thing. But that Mora she left for us was definitely real.
She's so
This
ghostly. Wait,
whole
that's really
situation is getting
cool.
right on the creeps. But
Capitalism
anyway,
is
she told us
right.
to head to the Gwali
Like-
Plains, right? let's not keep her waiting.
Oh, my eyeball. There's like something in my contact that's bothering me. I will persevere. Is it going to take us right to Guili Plains, or do we have to go TP? I think it might be taking us right there. Oh, never mind. With the time it took to load out, I had just assumed. All right, let's go. Sumeru academics only make 40K. Damn, they must never be able to go out to eat. Hello. Oh, there's some puppies around here.
Whoa, what are all these rift hounds doing here? Huh, looks like they're collecting something.
Seeing rift hounds in any region that isn't Inazuma always throws me off. Like, I'm always like, what are you doing here? Like, it's very, it feels, oh, hello. It feels wrong. Hey, ouch, ouch. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So, this is what they were collecting. It looks kind of like...
Yeah, it looks like Shao's power.
Yeah. What is going on here?
Oh my god, we should ask Shao.
From the
Shao!
moment they are born,
Shao, come
all
here!
beings with great power have an impact on this world.
Oh.
Even if their body is sundered and their soul extinguished, their influence remains. Gods are the most common example of that. The remnants of gods who fell thousands of years ago remain buried deep within the earth, carrying within them a warped will and a dark curse. Together, these remnants form what you call god remains. And it appears that some of those sealed here were dug up and removed. There are traces left, but they're fading fast. What are you doing?
Nothing. Just wanted to make sure you were, real? She's definitely not a ghost traveler. Paimon poked her, and she's solid.
Sorry, that just like took me out. She's like, what are you doing?
Your life hangs in the balance, and that's what you're fixated on? Strange set of priorities.
God forbid a girl is curious.
It's just a trick to avoid being perceived. If someone notices me, those memories are erased. Simple as that.
It's convenient.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it. Now, can we please get back
The
on track?
weak and the lowly have no right to remember me is insane. Oh, wow.
The god remains. So, basically, there's now less of them here than there used to be, right? Isn't that a good thing?
Sounds good to me.
In our experience, god remains are 100% bad news. A lot of terrible things have happened because of them.
It does look like Shao's ult, like the
Maybe it's a
effect
good
he
thing by
gets.
human standards, but power doesn't come from nothing, and it doesn't just disappear for no reason. The remains aren't just gone; they were taken. Very clever, traveler. You aren't the only one who had something taken from you. There are victims like you everywhere. The only difference being, you can speak, and the remains cannot. So it went unnoticed. Something similar happened in Sumeru. Within the span of one night, countless consecrated beasts were slaughtered, and a large amount of the god remains buried in the desert went missing.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
course,
Skirk is like a
god
weapon of
remains
mass
are
destruction,
just
and
one
Paimon
of
was
the
like,
targets.
hello!
Conquered is chipping away at sources of power all over this world, including the Stella Fortuna above.
Oh, wow.
Wait, you mean... the stars?
Mm-hmm. 42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. In Khaenri'ah, people believed that powerful individuals have corresponding Stella Fortuna. Even should that individual fall, their Stella Fortuna would not disappear, but gradually evolve into a new constellation. Yet now, stars are disappearing from the skies entirely, and it's not hard to deduce what's happening to the
She's
power
the
they
chowder effect
contain.
on her hands.
Something has been leeching power from this world, like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. And now, it's no longer satisfied with the remains of the dead. It wants you.
Oh!
This time, it only took a fragment of your soul. But next time, there's no telling how far it could go.
Me. It seems like the hair over her eyes is made transparent. I guess it's so it doesn't cover her eyes like it does with like characters like maybe like, I don't know, Khaenri'ah or something like that. I'm trying to think of like characters who have the eyes covered. It looks good on her actually. Sometimes that looks bad, and sometimes I really don't like how that looks, but I think they made it look nice on her. Also, Farina, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. We're doing well. We're doing Skirk's quest right now.
All I know for certain is this. Getting back what you lost will not
I think she is the only
easy.
character like that. I can't think of anyone
Considering
else.
How much power this entity has stolen. It must be a god-level being by now, at least. But that's not the real concern. Souls are fragile things, and yours could easily be crushed if you go up against it.
So you're gonna help us, right?
We're going to help each other. You are my ticket to uncovering this thing's true identity.
Oh, okay.
Well, great! You seem super strong, and you know a lot about the Abyss, so
Oh my gosh.
Paimon will take it.
There's something in my eye.
Don't get all mushy on me.
Oh.
All I'm doing is helping you get back to normal after a sudden crisis. And I
She's
should
so
warn
sweet.
you, getting mixed up with me can have unforeseen consequences. We're on very different journeys. You don't want to be in my debt, trust me. You help me uncover the truth behind this entity, and I'll help you recover what you lost. This is a transaction, that's all. You would do well to remember that. Now, come along.
This is so insane. It's like the multiverse. Like they just opened the
You'd
portal.
think she'd be a little friendlier since she's agreed to help us. But nope, she's just like when we met her in the primordial sea. So cold. Well, whatever. If that's how it's gonna be, then she doesn't deserve our friendship. What she does deserve is a super embarrassing nickname.
I don't think I want to call the scary lady a super embarrassing nickname. I think I'm good.
Frosty the Lavender Melon. Serves that ice queen right. Anyway, the important thing is
Well, you can call her
piece
that.
of your soul back.
I will not be doing that.
Let's follow her and see what sort of plan she's got.
If we don't hurry up, she's gonna leave us behind. But not before I get a picture. You know I gotta take a picture. Gorge. I would say I do kind of want to see what it looks like from behind. What? Oh, that's so trippy. Oh, that's so bizarre. How strange. Okay. Let's go. It's really spooky, low-key. High-key, honestly. Just the mute.
Whoa! This place is way bigger than Paimon expected. Where are we?
This is where I live. I suppose it's the closest thing I have to a home here.
Where does she sleep? In that cave right there? Like, hello?
It is. I brought you here because time flows differently in this place.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I don't know how much Ajax has told you, but when he fell into this space, I mentored him for 3 months. In that time, only 3 days passed in the outside world.
Ajax? Oh, right! That's Child's real name! Yeah, Paimon remembers.
Paimon. Even I know that. Not even in Child's. Yes, I'm live on
A month here is equivalent
Twitch as
to
well.
1 day
I do
in the
both
outside
TikTok and
world?
Twitch.
That should mean we're safe from that power-hungry soul snatcher for now, right?
Yes, well, I didn't bring you here just to show you around. In the outside world, the Traveler could be attacked at any moment. But coming here has bought us quite a bit of time. Now, we just need to figure out how to investigate that place you saw. The one full of fog. Both your description and the abyssal disturbance I felt point to that space having some connection to the Abyss. It could even be a domain similar to this one. The thief who stole that fragment of your soul is hiding there. But the Abyss is a chaotic and turbulent place. If we want to pinpoint their location, we need to see what that space looks like without the fog. Abyssal power can grant a special form of sight. Have you ever wielded abyssal power before?
We've like kind of, I guess, like by like purifying things. Does that not count as technically? I don't know.
Okay. Do you plan to learn? That tracks. All the information you have suggests the Abyss is something sinister, and that abyssal power is a wild and dangerous force that always spells disaster.
Me doing
And
spiral
you're saying
this.
that's not true?
Depends on your perspective. Floods and hurricanes take countless lives too. But if one day you gain the power to control them, what was once a calamity is now just another tool in your arsenal. I'll respect your opinion, though. Just means we have to turn to the second best option. A little abyss crystal that contains my power. Wear it on your head, and we'll be able to perform dream mirroring when we fall asleep.
Dream mirroring?
It means experiencing whatever the other person is dreaming. Everything they see, think, and feel. Since you haven't studied the art of using abyssal power, and have no plans to jump in the deep end right now, I'll have to do the investigating for you. With dream mirroring, every time you slip into a deep sleep, I'll see with my own eyes whatever scene plays out in your mind. Then, I can guide you through the dream environment, and we'll take back what was stolen from you.
All right.
You make it sound so simple.
So we just gotta sleep then. All right, not too bad. I do think it's interesting, yeah, that she thinks we could just learn it. Like, she's like, oh, you want to learn it? Oh, no, okay. Like,
Tough to say. This is an unprecedented situation for both of us.
that could point to
Even
something in the
assuming
future,
you do manage
maybe.
to find where this entity is hiding. Like I said, getting your soul fragment
Jonathan, thank you for the
back
follow.
won't be easy.
Oh, and thank you for coming to Twitch. I
To
appreciate
play
it.
safe. I need to give you some special training first.
Okay.
Wait, you're gonna teach her some of your martial arts? Does that mean the next time we see Child, we have to treat him like our senior?
Hell no.
Do as you want. For my part, I don't see you as my disciples. You're already a pretty good fighter. All I'm planning to do is build on your current skills and train you for the specific scenarios that I think we might face.
Okay. Sure.
But that's enough talk. If you're ready to do this, then come with me. Time might be more lenient here, but that's no excuse to waste it.
Damn.
She
All right.
moves fast. Paimon can hardly keep up with her. So, special training, huh? Kind of a rare opportunity. With your skills, there's not a lot of people qualified
That's
to
true. Like,
train
who's
you.
stronger than us, really, on this earth?
Last time
Not that
something like
many.
this happened was probably anti-Raiden Shogun training, right?
It better not be like that. Hello.
Damn,
Actually,
though.
Loki, I'm gonna say something. I did not struggle with the anti-Red and
Seems
Shogun
pretty
training.
strong too, though.
Everyone
Remember
else
how she
did?
said that the all-devouring
I was fine.
narwhal was just her
I did it, I
master's
think, my first
pet?
try.
Maybe we really will learn something here.
Oh, wait. Oh, damn it. I can't take a picture. I'm sorry. You guys already know. I'm going to take a recording. It's so pretty. I have to do it. So hold on. I'm just going to hide this. And I'm going to mute. And then we'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I think we got enough. I feel like that was like a good like 5-minute recording, so I think we're okay. I don't know, I hope. Estoy bien. Okay, Spanish. The Wuwa vs Genshin match? What's that? I kind of want to see. Hold on. Also, look at this pretty cutscene right here. What is it? Why is Paimon's head the thing? I'll have to watch that later. It's not loading right now. Hi, Skirk. Hi, Diva. That was actually so funny, by the way. Sorry, I was recording a loop. I like to record in like special areas you can't go back to. So that's why I was like quiet. So thank you guys for waiting.
Testing your blade work, elemental abilities, and reasoning skills. We'll start with blade work. You're no rookie in this area, so I won't bore you with the basics. During your long journey, you've no doubt sparred with a lot of talented sword fighters. Consciously or not, you will have picked up all kinds of techniques from them.
You bet. There's Kaya, Master Jean, Kuching. Oh, and Kazuha, Ayaka. Yeah, we've met sword masters like you in every nation we've been through. You sparred with a bunch of them too, right? Nice to know it's all gonna come in handy now.
I mean, like, I guess, yeah.
Smug. In sword fighting, techniques alone are not enough. You need
Damn, I was
a
thirsty.
system to bring it all together. A style or school of fighting.
Okay.
To use the human body as an analogy, your style is your skeleton, the foundation, the framework. Techniques are the muscles and other flesh attached to the bones. This is where your strength comes from.
Okay.
Improving your sword fighting is like growing that body. If your frame got bigger and taller, but you didn't add any muscle mass, you'd be weak and flimsy. Then again, if you packed on pounds of flesh without a big enough frame to support it, you'd end up bloated and unwieldy. You need to do some introspection. Take a good, hard look at your past experiences and figure out which parts of what you've learned are just techniques, and which parts can be used to form your own system of blade work.
Okay.
Only then will you get the full utility out of all your thoughts and observations along the way. Only then will every strike you deliver make perfect sense.
Wait, is that it? Paimon thought you were gonna teach her some cool new moves.
Shut up, Tori.
Like when you went fish and opened a
I almost said shut up, Tori. I
tunnel
almost told
to
myself shut up. Shut up, Tori.
One day, you'll reach a new level of power where you realize that even that's as basic a trick as any other. But right now, our sword styles are so wildly different that teaching you mere techniques is pointless. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of power. Failure is your best teacher, and rigor is your course.
I think the event comes out tomorrow. The co-op event.
Time to make a start.
Or like the new endgame. I think that's
Train until you're
tomorrow.
Satisfied with yourself.
Ooh.
Now
I'm
focus.
Oh.
Destroy the crystal columns as swiftly as you can.
This is making Paimon's head spin. Hang in there, traveler!
Hello? Hello? Oh my god, using Lumine is a bit torturous. Oh, nice.
Stay calm. Use your head. You have to keep it together.
Well, the pyro technically auto attacks them, so that's fine. Yup! Too good. Yeah, this is Skirk's story quest.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Yeah! Okay, Khaenri'ah.
Consider a moment of true mastery that you've witnessed in another person and ask yourself, what lies beneath the surface? What's their guiding philosophy? What's their state of mind as they maneuver their weapon? Now take that and practice it right away with speed, skill, and strength, over and over, until your hand is one with your mind. This is the only path to true growth.
Step on up! Dance with the waves!
No Kazuha. Tragic. Oh.
If you start to tire, empty your mind, but do not stop. Stay in that frame of mind as you keep up the fight. Get rid of all redundant movements. Imagine your sword is an extension of your own body. Wield it just as you wield your arms, hands, and fingers.
'Twas on a deserted, moonlit night that the hero approached the vile dragon's limpid lair. Rain Cutter! Feathers fleeting wet, the white heron treads water.
I'm thinking about Ayaka with her toes in the pond and I'm scared now.
Master of Inazuma Kamisato art Tachijutsu.
We're gonna see Ayato too, probably. Kamisato's slumber party? I know that's right.
Huh. Looks like you've made some real progress. That concludes your training session.
Yay, nap time.
Paimon knew you could do it!
She looks sad or tired. I can't tell
How
what
do
it
you
is. I'm
As
exhausted.
you should be. Time flies when you're training hard. You've actually been going for several days now with no rest.
Yeah, meanwhile Paimon's had a whole bunch of naps. But you were so focused, she didn't want to interrupt you.
Go get some sleep. I'll be doing the same very soon. Let's hope you see that foggy place in your dream, so I can get this investigation over and done with.
Does Ayaka kind of sound like the Oceanid boss? Like, maybe.
Sometimes, you have to practice a single movement 1 million, maybe 10 million times, before the breakthrough moment comes. Nothing in the outside world can help you in this process. The most important thing is to remain patient.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Miss Ma'am, Mrs. Skirk, Madam. What did Paimon say? Hey. Wait, should I stop here too and record? Lola, thank you so much for the raid. How are you? How was your stream? Yeah, this is definitely big spoilers, so if you have not done... Oh, this goes for TikTok and for the raid. Guys, I'm in the middle of doing Skirk's quest, so if you have not done it already, I feel free to dip and hide if you don't want to be spoiled. I completely understand. Is Skirk gonna be a playable? She is already. Her banner is out right now. I currently have her, actually. It was nice. What'd you do? Also, thank you, David. You're such a good mod. I might keep you a mod forever. How are you? How is your... I don't know, by the way. I'll pause for a little bit. I don't want to... Mostly dailies and quests. Nice. Are you wrapping up, like, Notland exploration? I'm kind of almost done. I need a couple more percentages. And a couple more Oculus, I'm sure. I don't have all of them yet. The music here is so fun. Your cave, saving from Mulan. Nice. Oh! Alright, I guess that makes it the choice for us. Yes, thank you so much for the lurk, and thank you again for raiding. I really appreciate it. Well, this is a cute little hut. It's nice. Skirk, just remember she's kind of limited in the team she can use. It has to be only Cryo and Hydro characters in the team to get like full usage out of her. So if you don't really have a lot of those characters or don't really feel like using her in a limited team, I wouldn't recommend going for her. Any team racks for Skirk specifically? I have a couple. Or do you mean like just for any team? Oh, this looks a little bit more foggy than my last stream. You know? Also, Quest, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. This is so eerie here. It's pretty. In like a creepy way. I wish my mind was this empty. That looks fun. Looks calm. Oh, oh, hello. What is that? What a baby. So cute. Let's go follow it. Yeah, that's a great idea, Lumine. Excellent idea, Lumine. Hey, little guy. Oh, how cute. It's so cute. I want 10. Oh, what was that? Oh.
Skirk, why are you skipping classes again? We've talked about this.
Oh.
'Cause he's a crabby old man.
Is that her?
He's a boring old man. I don't like going to his classes.
Oh my god, please. Little baby Skirk.
Excuse me.
Blob
you
form.
shouldn't talk about your teacher like that.
Oh.
It's very disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
All right, let's not get into a big fight about this. Skirk's learned what she needs. There's no point forcing her to sit through more classes if she doesn't want to be there. But I'd still love to hear about what you got up to yesterday. Why don't you tell your dad all about it?
I went diving and I saw this huge fish. I never
She's a little
knew they
heart
could
on her
get that
face. How
big.
cute.
Kind of dumb though with that stupid big fat head. I tried to shake its
Team
fin,
Moon,
but
thank you
just
for the follow. I
spat
appreciate
water
it.
at me.
Oh.
Oh, and today I'm gonna go to that prairie up north. There's supposed to be this giant bird there that can spit fire. I bet if I climbed on its back, it could fly me all the way to the stars.
Then I suppose your old dad should get one as a pet too. Otherwise, how are you gonna hear me call you for dinner up
So
there
she's
in
a
the
Notland then?
stars?
Interesting.
When it's time to eat, I'll come back on my own, Zilly. Anyway, gotta go. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad.
Where's she going? It's dinner time. Where are you going? The table is set.
Put on a coat at least. You'll catch a cold. I'm talking to you, young lady. You spoil that child, you know. Ever since that merchant ship arrived, she practically lives outside. Always going on about exploring the beyond one day, whatever that means.
Her voice sounds familiar. She has like a
let the kid do what
Shan
makes her
Yun-esque
happy.
vibe to her voice.
Besides, we both know you're all bark and no bite. Come on, our little adventurer's gonna be hungry when she gets back. Let's get started on dinner.
Oh, is that not dinner up there? I guess not. It feels kind of nosy. Oh, I'm out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The weather's wonderful today. Well, it sure is. It's so cute in here. Oh. My eyes!
Stars shimmer high above. But what lies beyond the stars? Mountains as far as the eye can see? An endless snowy plain? Or maybe buildings taller than the sky, like the people from the merchant ship said. I can't be the only one asking these questions. The universe is fascinating. If only I could meet some other people like me. We could set sail together and explore every corner of the world. I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
Oh.
But for now, I'm starving. Better get back.
Time for dinner. But her parents weren't there when she got back. Woo! A ghost took them. Huh? What's over there? Uh-oh. I was joking. I hope I'm not right. Something's going on? What is going on, Diva? My eyes.
Don't let a single one of them get away!
No, please, spare the children. Stay back.
They're coming!
Run!
Help!
Eliminate the threat.
Take them down.
Don't be scared.
This way!
We'll never make it.
Where? There's fire everywhere. What happened?
I told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders.
Damn.
Why are you doing this? What did we do to deserve this? We welcomed you with our finest food and drink, showed you the best our home has to offer, gifted you cloth dyed by our own hands. And this is how you treat us?
Run! Save yourselves!
Captain, Zone 3 is clear and we have Zone 2 surrounded.
Begin extermination. Remember the orders from upper command. No one is to be left alive.
Damn!
Rest assured, sir. We have enough munitions to annihilate these savages and burn their entire civilization to the ground.
Hello?
The only ones who put up a real fight are that man and his wife, correct? What's their status?
We shot the man in the ankles and the wife broke her wrist attempting to fight back. They won't be doing much more fighting. They're holed up in their home for now, but they won't last long. To prevent them from making some kind of last stand, we're planning to clear out the other zones first so we can send a bigger squadron to surround them.
Well, well. Turns out some of these beasts do know how to use their claws. Now the threat these savages pose will be undeniable. Let them cling to what's left of their lives for a little longer. Once the other zones are cleared, I'll cut off their heads myself.
Damn! Ugh. Girl, we should probably run. Diva, I'm not trying to. This is. It's quite pretty in here.
Dad? Mom? Skirk, you're all right? Thank heavens.
I'm so happy to see you, sweet girl. But you need to go. It isn't safe here. They'll be back any second.
What happened? You're bleeding a lot. Dad?
This is the place. Alert all units. Prepare to surround.
Run, Skirk! Run as far away as you can. Don't trust anyone. Your dad and I, we're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive. My clever girl, so curious. You're already so brave. I know you're going to grow up to be such a positive light in this world.
Whenever you miss us, just play this song. Remember, life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Break down the door! Look what we have here. A savage that can pluck a tune. Well, the show's over.
This is terrible.
You! Stop singing! Shut it! I said shut it or I'll make you! Fine. Have it your way!
Oh, you're awake?
Hey.
I found a few clues while you were asleep, but it's only a start. Now, time for the second stage of your training.
Hey girl, so I did some
This
poking
time,
around your
the focus
brain.
is elemental
You okay?
energy. Come find me when you're ready to begin.
Is she alright in there? Alright guys, it's time to fight again. Feeling strong.
Staying in the abyss feels so surreal, don't you think? No day and no night. It's like time hardly exists. If we weren't careful to keep track, it feels like we'd have no idea how long we've even been here. Well, except for the fact that Paimon still gets hungry like clockwork. You go do your training. Paimon's gonna grab a bite.
The merchant is only around on the weekends. Just so you know.
The way I see it,
The teapot
the pursuit
merchant.
of power is divided into 3 stages. The first is mastering the use of standard weapons. Next is learning how to harness natural energy. And after that, you're free to challenge even higher dimensions. The natural energy of Teyvat is, of course, elemental energy. But that's not my area of expertise. I draw from a different source of power. Abyssal power, yes. Also known as the power of the Void Realm. My master, Surtalogi, is a true expert in that area.
And Danesley,
After all,
I guess,
he was one of the group of 5 that infamously
co-trainee.
stole the all-encompassing power of the Abyss. An act for which the people of Khaenri'ah gave them the epithet, the 5 Sinners. The elemental energy of Teyvat, on the other hand, is derived from the power of the Light Realm. These 2 forms of energy exist in direct opposition to each other. Suffice to say, there's not much I can teach you this time.
sorry, I was just rereading that. Yeah, it almost seems
A
cryo
keen
related.
observation, traveler. Call it respecting local norms. The Abyss stands in direct conflict with the will of this world. So, to make my life easier, I disguise my power to make it appear cryo-like in nature. It's a technique I learned from some Khaenri'ah ruins, known as the Seven Shifting Serpent. If you ever change your mind about delving into abyssal power, I can teach it to you.
I'm gonna say something and I'm only gonna say it once. I know obviously Kai got his vision during his fight with Diluc, but wouldn't it be interesting if he was also doing the same thing? Because he is cryo. Fake vision? What? No, kidding. I don't think that, but it would be cool, you know? Like if that was a technique he was also taught to use abyssal power, but then just disguise it as cryo. Very interesting. But I also I think he would have died if he didn't get his vision when he got it. So I don't think that's the truth. But still, it'd be interesting to think about.
So I've heard. You seem to have a knack for removing abyssal power. But is purification really what's going on there? Like I said, power does not simply disappear.
Like dispersing, or were we taking it?
Let's focus on your elemental training.
Imagine we were absorbing it all that time, every single time we've done the purification. We were just taking it.
Comes from adversity,
that would be stressful.
But only if you make the choice to pick yourself up again every time you fall. So, it's time to push yourself to the limit, and then keep pushing. This is the only way to advance at pace. Use the power of Animo to clear the field as fast as you can.
Windblade!
Observe your surroundings. Look for things you can use to tilt the scales of success in your favor.
If I put my ult through there, it should turn pyro. Yeah, there we go. You stupid! He jumped over my move.
Windblade!
I might pick up cryo. No, pyro. Take that health. Can you believe this?
Use the power of Hydro to destroy the spikes.
Oh, I forgot you have to like hold it down.
Faster. Don't give them a chance to strike you. You need to be quicker than you were in your dream. You can't afford another injury like that.
Hell. No! That was a little too far, I just realized. It's above me! Oh.
Water jet!
Okay, ouch! No! Oh, there we go. The cooldown was a little bit long. To add on to your Khaenri'ah theory, Khaenri'ah's vision cases and like all the Mondstadt ones, the only two characters with different cases than their region is Kai and Farina. And Farina's was fake, at least until... Or did she have a vision until she got it in the quest? Because I know she got it in her story quest, but did she have one during the Archon quest? I don't remember.
You need to understand what makes you special. The ability to wield elemental energy without a vision and switch between the elements at will. It means your aspirations need no approval from the gods. Your power is not bound by the rules of this world. So be bold. Do not be afraid to chart
I'm Dendro right now. Well, no. No, I know. I'm saying no, she got it in her story quest, I thought, not in the Archon quest. So that's what I was saying, like, but before she got it, regardless, before she got it, did she have it, like, yeah, it wasn't the Archon quest, it was her story quest. But, did she have it during the Archon quest? Like, did she have a vision? I don't remember. Or, like, did she never have one? Because, like, Venti has one, but they don't know, most of them don't know he's the Archon.
Very good. It seems you've
No,
reached
she
a deeper
didn't?
level
Okay.
of connection with the elements. Long enough for you to lose yourself in your training, which is a good sign. Relentless practice with the elements has drained all your strength, but it's also what allowed you to make progress. Get some rest. When you wake up, we'll proceed to the final stage of your training.
Her story quest was really good. I loved Farina's.
If you wish to master the elements at a fundamental level, you must see the entire natural world. Nature in all its places and forms. That is part of what it means to be a traveler.
Bro, I'm scared. I didn't like the last stream you made me have, so I'm a little bit frightened. I love the music here. It's so fun. This is like the most fun depiction of the Abyss we've had so far. Cheery, you know? Hey, girl. Hi. Who are you? You're so cute. I want to pinch your cheeks. Just baby. The strange creature just floated away. And you know what this kind of reminds me of? It's a little bit more of an ominous version of it, but it kind of reminds me of when in the Mugen Train movie when
What is the secret to power?
Oh, Surtalogi. Hello. Hi. It reminds me of the Demon Slayer movie when they go into Tanjiro's like subconscious and it's like it's just like this clear, beautiful water and there's those cute little guys like cheering, and then what's his face? Like the kid feels bad so he can't go in and like can't do what he needs to because it's like so pure. This not the background obviously doesn't match, but everything else does. Like the little guys. It's cute.
Self-preservation. No. It is fear.
Dun, dun,
the
dun.
fear of losing those you love. The fear of watching your home burn. Fear of loneliness. Fear of death. Fear is the source of evolution. It forces humanity to adapt to their environment and overcome hardship. It is in the process of prevailing over our fears that we surpassed first ourselves and then the rest of the world. That fear is now part of you. It calls on you to evolve. And it is time to answer.
But she's just a baby. It hurt. No. Oh. How awful.
Any minute spent missing home is a minute wasted. Practice your sword work instead. Do not make me tell you twice.
Okay, damn.
Master, I can barely lift the sword anymore. If I keep going, I feel like my wrist is going to break.
So it has not broken yet. Then pick up your sword and keep practicing until it breaks. I want to hear the cracking and splintering of bone.
I see why they call him the Foul. Jesus
After
Christ.
all, bones can always be reset.
Just hear crunch.
good, Skirk. Once again, you survived. How do you feel?
Cold. In pain.
These are signs that you are adapting to the abyss. Each time the flesh is torn and the spirit crushed, each time you claw back from the brink of death, you become stronger. I now understand why these people sought to destroy your homeland. Your potential goes beyond even what I could have anticipated.
Honestly, it's like her like race, like just stronger or something. Like, what is she?
You have much to learn in your pursuit of strength. Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy in your training.
Oh, yay! Thanks so much.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion, crush the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form. Get up, Skirk. Wipe the blood off your face. Cut away the rotten parts of your flesh. And mend what is broken. Then take up your sword.
Yes, Master.
Damn. Hey Reggie, how are you?
You're up! Hopefully you got some good rest. Skirk said to tell you that she's ready to start the final stage of your trip.
Yes!
Wherever you are. So, want to head over now? Or did you want to wait a little?
I feel like intruding. Like, I would low-key feel kind of guilty, like if I was just like sitting there like intruding on someone's you know, memories like this. Like, I feel like it feels rude, you know? Hey Diva. I'm back.
From your training so far, you have gained a better command of the sword and more control over your elemental abilities. That's only part of it. Experience is the real teacher. Your journey, the friends you have made, the
friends I made
dangers
along
you
the
have
way.
faced. These have taught you more than I ever could. Now, it's time to focus on how you react under pressure. You must be able to think rationally, even in unpredictable combat situations. To simulate this, I'm going to attack and you're going to block. Ready?
No, no, please, ma'am. Okay.
Not bad. That defensive stance looks near unbreakable.
Yep, I'm scared of you, Diva.
Just like your brother. Oh, that reminds me. You still don't know what happened to him, do you?
I feel like that's either a ploy to get my guard down so she can get a punch in, or she's just choosing a terrible time to like drop that bomb on me. I knew it.
Hey, no fair! That's cheating!
You think every opponent has the same moral code as you? You can denounce their deplorable methods all you want, but only if you live to tell the tale. The dead don't get to complain. Strong emotions will always arise in combat. Anxiety, anger, fear. But a true warrior is never at their whim.
I knew it.
Only when you are free from the influence of emotion can you make the right choice, no matter the situation. How amusing. Almost sounds like you think you know me.
Oh.
But you don't. You can choose your own path. We are not the same. Let's begin. Try to use reason over emotion. Make the most rational and advantageous decision in any given moment. This is your final training session. Look alive.
I'm scared, Diva, but okay.
Same drill as before, but this time I'm going to interfere. Hold your focus.
Okay, I ate. Aren't you dead ass? There we go.
Water jet!
Oh!
Water jet!
I'll take this.
Not bad. Better than I expected.
Why am I actually scared? Like, hello? I know that's right. I'm terrible at controlling my emotions.
You're getting the hang of it. The first step to controlling your emotions is controlling your mind. You want a unified train of thought. It all comes down to focus.
Jeez.
Your mind is rife with distractions. From now on, I shall show no mercy.
I was drinking water that entire time, by the way. Damn, but I feel like we shouldn't be able to see that.
To shut out all the pointless emotion. Crush the self that makes you weak. And become master over your physical form.
Stop. Let's pause here. One look, and I can tell your mind has wandered. That's to be expected. There's a limit to how long a human being can concentrate on one thing. Staying calm and focused sounds simple in theory, but in practice, it's more demanding than sword work or elemental abilities.
Not the truth.
Get some rest. No point training further if you're already dead on your feet. Like I said at the beginning, the only goal of this training is for you to reach a point that you're satisfied with. You managed to push past your limits, which is a good start. You can be proud of that and sleep well knowing that you've earned it.
Yay! Now it's time to be tortured by more of Skirk's tragic backs. A chest! Nice.
Warriors will train day and night to perfect their skills. But when the battle comes, their fate may be decided in a matter of minutes. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and just like that, all their blood, sweat, and tears were for nothing. You need to push yourself to perfection, or you might not even live to regret it.
Damn. Nice. Wait, does this work in here? I don't think Skirk would like that. Let me not do that again. Hey. Okay, time to be tortured now. I feel like we should tell her. I feel rude. I feel like I'm spying. Normally I do like being nosy though, so we will see. Did you watch the video yet, Reggie? How'd it go? I remember the stream is not too long ago. Spooky. Really? We can? Because I'm lost and afraid, but It is quite pretty here.
Skirk is amazing. She faced down that terrifying giant and cut its head clean off.
Damn.
Oh, she got hurt though, didn't she? I heard it was pretty bad.
Yeah, well, that's a given. But the moment she was on the mend, she got right back to practicing her sword work. I heard Master suffered a grave injury once too. Lost an arm and a leg and still came back
She lost her limbs and recreated them with Abyssal
Skirk's
energy,
becoming
right?
more like him by the day.
Incredible. I wonder if I'll ever reach their level. They're always so resolute, so unshakable.
Pathetic. You're not even trying. You're so much weaker than you think.
Skirk, have you become a positive light in this world?
Oh my gosh, she like hearing her parents saying that to her?
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the
Oh my
scorched earth?
god.
Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
I have so many questions. I just want to jump in a spaceship, explore the whole universe, and get answers from the stars. I just need to wait till I'm grown up. Then I can do anything.
So sad. She's just a sweet little girl.
Now, you must bid farewell to who you were in the past and become someone stronger.
Run, Skirk, run! Only death awaits us here. Keep running, and don't ever look back.
Oh shit. That's spooky. That's Alice. Oh.
Let's see here. First things first, you need a new identity. Going around telling people you're from somewhere beyond the stars won't do, now will it? How about saying you hail from beneath the earth instead? As the Khaenri'ah saying goes, venturing out into the universe and down into the abyss are the same in that both are braving the dark unknown.
Well, I'm a visitor on this planet, so I'll follow the rules.
Ah, splendid. That saves me quite a bit of trouble. Let me offer you a piece of advice in return, although it might not be what you want to hear. I know the pursuit of strength is important to you, but taking a moment for yourself every once in a while is never a bad idea. Ignore her existence for too long, and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice.
Alice is so cool. She's so wise. I'm obsessed with her. Like, we need to meet her immediately. She's just like everybody's auntie. Like, I love Alice. Where's Paimon? Oh. Did she grill Paimon? Where is she?
You're awake!
Oh, hello. Never mind.
You must be starving, right? Ta-da! A barbecue feast just for you.
I'm starving!
Of course you are. That's why Skirk and Paimon got this all ready for you.
Aw.
Get in, before it gets cold.
That fire is still scalding hot, but thank you, Paimon.
Well, if you're around someone long enough, it's bound to happen. Plus, Skirk can cook. So, Paimon decided she can forgive the whole Ice Queen thing. Paimon's not one to hold a grudge.
Here's an idea. Let's save the chit-chat until after the meal.
Okay. You're right, friend. Okay, my bad. Ow. Like that. Ow.
Okay.
Excuse me.
It's Paimon's turn to sleep now.
Good night, Paimon.
Wake her up when it's time to go.
Good night. Sleep tight.
I have good news.
You found out who it was?
First, your training is complete.
Yay!
You have what it takes to
So
wield
strong,
immense
guys.
power. Now
I
it's
passed.
just a matter of putting it into practice. Continue to learn from your journey and hone your skills against formidable opponents. Second, I've located the culprit we've been searching for. Next, we just need to retrieve the missing part.
I am curious as to who the culprit is.
When Ajax trained with me, he once told me he was bursting with questions. So I allowed him to ask me 3 of them before he left. You and I may never meet again, Traveler. So if there's anything you want to ask me, now's your opportunity. Just like Ajax, I'll answer 3 of your questions.
Where's she from, I guess, right? Yeah, but what if she decides to just go no and then not delve into it further?
Not the angle I was expecting. What makes you ask that?
I've been inside your mind. Oh, but she's not boy. Sorry, I didn't tell you earlier, but while we were dream mirroring, I think I saw your memories. I'd say that's like the most emotion we've seen her show
That
this.
was a possible side effect. Closed off my mind to you for that exact reason.
Sorry, Diva.
Even with the dream mirroring, you should have seen nothing but endless darkness. Whatever. Must have been a flaw in my execution. I shouldn't be too surprised. Due to some recent circumstances, my self-control has been lacking as of late.
Oh, what are those
Since you've seen what
circumstances?
you've seen, there's no reason to hide the truth. All I ask is that you keep it a secret. No, I'm not from Tevat. I'm from a different planet. And there was a time when I journeyed through the stars. A lot like you in some ways.
Is she a descender? Dun, dun,
No,
dun. Just
we're
kidding.
different in that respect. You're influencing the fate of this world. But me, I'm just passing through. Several hundred years ago, my master, Surtalogi, opened the border between worlds and sent me here. But this is not my home. And one day, I'll return to the vast unknown of space. So, there you have it. On to your second question.
What's your goal in coming here?
To become stronger.
Oh.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps. Walk the path he once walked. And somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose. Okay. You have one question remaining.
Damn.
You make it sound so easy. Ever since the incident I experienced there, I've never stopped searching for Master Skirk and that unknown abyss. But it's been years now, and I've still found nothing.
Well, your last question?
Aw, that's nice that we're asking for him. You know Chad is looking for you, right? Are you going to let him see you?
Ajax. His situation is different than yours. Before you ever crossed paths with me, you'd already encountered many formidable people, studied their techniques, and developed your own skill set. So, during your training, all I had to do was build upon that foundation. But Ajax was so young when he came to me. A complete blank canvas. Children can't help but imitate their role models. In the long run, that would only hinder his growth.
Oh, is that what she's hiding from
Once
him?
Ajax
That's
has
so...
enough strength in his own right, I will allow us to meet again. Until then, let that motivate him to reach his full potential.
That's actually cute. That's very sweet. Oh, she doesn't believe it. Never mind. I'm sure she would want to see him, maybe. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Unlike you, I have no desire to establish a connection with the world. The weak and the lowly have no right to remember me. They're lucky they only have a few missing memories to show for it.
Plus, so she doesn't get hurt. I mean, I feel like if after her parents died, she probably doesn't really want to get close to anyone again.
Wake up your companion. It's time to go.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, and everything I just told you. Best keep it a secret from her as well.
This idiot sucks on her thumbs while she sleeps. This dumbass. Sorry, that's me. My bad, y'all. My bad. Mayu, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome.
Time to go. Oh, finally. Where are we headed?
Just follow me. I'll open an abyssal rift close to the culprit's location. It will take us to where he's hiding.
Okay, I just wanted to not cut them off. I am curious as to who it is. Also, the Xiaoming in me was low-key hoping when she said God remains and we saw that creepy power that Xiao would show up. But a girl can only dream. I love this music. Don't interrupt my chasm music. Please. Some of my favorite music. Wait, let's see if I have any chests. Ever since the chest compass got upgraded. Oh! Alright, that's a later me problem. Anyways. Ever since the chest compass got upgraded, I just go through regions I've been through. Haven't been through in a while. I just spam it and I'm constantly finding things I should not be finding. Like that. But that could be money, so.
This is near the chasm, right?
Nothing gets past you, Paimon.
Yes. If we enter from here, we'll be able to reach that place from your dream. You have some experience with abyssal domains by now, but still, this is someone else's territory.
I'm really curious as to who this is gonna be.
Don't worry. Paimon's an expert at hiding behind other people for safety.
Thank you, Paimon.
Oh, but, that means you need to stay safe, traveler.
All right. Remember your training. Time to put it to use.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Madam Skirk. Ugh. Chasm music. It's so good. You know, I have a playlist on Spotify. I'm so serious. I'll show you guys. And it's just of this first half of the Chasm album. And I listen to it. It's 20 minutes long, and I'll listen to it on planes and count how many times I have to listen to it before the plane lands. You see? It's downloaded and everything. It just says Chasm. And it's just those first few songs. I'm a little bit obsessed. Wait, hold on, ready? Oh. Like the strings in the back.
Where do we come from?
Ah, so good. Anyways, I'm sorry. I won't torture you guys here. Oh. Hello, Patrick. How are you? And hi, Sunny. How are you doing? This is the Chasm. So good. It's so good. Wander's theme is very good too. Love Wander. Around these parts. My C2 Wander. But yeah, I whoa, spooky in here. I just I adore, what do you call it? I adore the Chasm music. I think it's some of the most beautiful. It's the reason why I think Liyue has some of the best music just because of the chasm. I think it's so beautiful.
Mine to wield.
Oh, oops. Is this my Skirk or their Skirk? It's their Skirk. Low-key, I prefer Skirk's outfit while she's in like this mode. It's oops, I thought he died. I don't know why they wouldn't let me use my Skirk. I wish you had the option to use yours or their trial one. It's quite rude in my opinion. Like, what is this build? Are we serious? C3, but the crit damage is 130. Like, oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Whoa! Look at all these spikes! Careful! Don't get hit! You know what? Paimon's just gonna float behind
You love Venti? Venti has a good theme, or just like Venti in general, you mean? Either way, it's true. Am I ult? Oh! W energy. Oh! What does the ult do again? Oh shit, I tapped. I held it down.
Hey, what are you two doing here?
Don't interrupt our research.
Dusty.
Don't kill me, please.
Let's press on.
There we go. Ooh. Let me heal up Lumine a little bit. No, please, don't hit me. Don't hit me, please. Our versions of the characters aren't the real characters. Oh, that is true. It's not canon that my Skirk has a better crit ratio than this, but whatever. Whatever. I was hoping it'd be someone more interesting than just a couple of Abyss mages.
Did he make it to his hiding place? Ugh, this fog is making it impossible to see anything!
This should be the place where you were attacked, Traveler. The missing part of your soul should be nearby. Can you sense where it is?
I closed my eyes and focused on the lights that came from my wound back then. So we don't know where it is, we know it's nearby.
Your opponent must have covered his tracks just in case. Otherwise, you should have sensed it much more strongly.
Hold on! Look! The spikes are back!
Oh, thank you, Patrick. That's very
calm.
sweet.
Let's hold back a little.
I appreciate that.
Give our enemy some wiggle room so we can see what we're dealing with.
Have you done this quest
If
yet?
you're too reckless, you might be
Oh
playing
yeah,
right
Sunny,
into his
please.
hands.
If you're avoiding spoilers, I completely understand. I'll see you next time. No worries.
Our enemy took part of your soul for a reason. It's likely he integrated it into his attack somehow. If we're
Good
smart
night,
about this,
Aspen.
we can track it down.
Hey, oh. Shit, my fault. I feel like if I just keep moving in circles, they can't get me, right? Maybe. I also low-key thought I was gonna be able to dodge like Mua for a second there. Got a little too close. Oh,
From the start, the attacks have been focused on me. Trying to break through my defenses? I see.
is she the main target, maybe? That shield was very cool. Oh shit. Oh, she's got it. Maybe take that out. Ouch. Okay. Was it the part of my soul that he took? I'll take that back, thank you. Rude.
There. I got it back.
Traveler! Skirk!
You okay, Diva?
What happened? It looked like Skirk just got...
In the Gwali Plains, you asked me why this enemy chose you as his target. Now, the answer is clear. It's not just the fact that your strength is impressive. It's also because of your ability to, as you put it, purify abyssal power. Whatever that actually means. The fact is, that ability allowed him to do something that should have been completely impossible. Namely, break through my defenses and steal my power.
Oh, so he was actually after her. I kind of...
Couldn't have known I'd come to his domain. He only stole your soul fragment because he knew the value of its power. I doubt he expected it to come in handy so soon. Call it fate if you want. I believe that's the term they use in this world for arbitrary coincidences like this. In any case, it works to our advantage. Once I realized what he was using that power for, it gave me the chance to get back what you lost.
Yeah, but what about you, girl?
I'll cope. Well, done gorging? Good. Time to answer some questions. How did you get the power of the all-devouring narwhal?
The all-devouring narwhal? Oh, of course! Paimon knew that spike thing looked familiar.
I actually did not realize it was the horn. I did not put that together.
I highly doubt you acquired that power through your own strength. Tell me I'm wrong.
So what's up with this? She changed her outfit like again.
Scour the land for god remains and whatever vestiges of power you can find. That alone proves you wouldn't be able to defeat a creature like that. Which leaves one possibility. You know my master, the Foul, Surtalogi.
The Foul? Who dares call him foul?
Hey, what the hell?
Bit off more power than you can chew. You're struggling to hold a basic conversation.
Just a little longer. I'm still...
Look, it's back!
Those obsessed with power will let it devour them before abandoning their pursuit. Keep calm and use reason to decide the best course of action.
Yes, the warp guy. Oh shoot, what's his name? Oh my god, the warp guy from My Hero. It is something with a K. I just can't remember.
Wise decision. Final victory doesn't always come after a single battle. You've got your soul fragment back, so we both got what we came for. Let the enemy draw breath while he can. It won't be for long. Get us out of here, traveler. You'll need to lead the way this time.
Oh shit, bitch, run! Run! Oh!
Skirk, is your shoulder gonna be okay?
The wound is minor. It'll heal in no time. You should focus on getting out of here alive instead.
Uh-oh! Falling spikes! Run!
We gotta go. Third cheese. Oh.
Watch out! Looks like this place is about to collapse!
Bye guys, I have no time for this.
So, this guy's power has something to do with the all-devouring narwhal. Did you know that all along, Skirk?
I had my suspicions. That's why I decided to investigate in the first place. But suspicions only get you so far. I needed to verify it for myself.
Okay, I didn't want to cut her off. Yeah, the quest where you had to like go back. I know what you're talking about. Also, hi Mayu, how are you?
Phew. Oh, we should be safe here, right?
I no longer sense his presence. Can't have followed us out of that abyssal domain. Weaklings like him will find that my power is not so easily controlled. He won't be leaving that place until he's managed to digest it. You seem surprised. I suppose that's fair. You've seen but a fraction of what that whale is capable of. That gaping maw could swallow a planet whole.
Jeez. That's why it's my least favorite boss to fight. It's up there. The weekly bosses.
Is what it does best. It can extract power from anything, dead or alive, as long as it manages to make physical contact.
Yeah. When we had our run
Also, take another moment to appreciate the beautiful chasm music in the background.
Your dragon
Well, it just
friend
ended the loop,
recognized the
but
nature
it'll
of its
start back up
ways
again.
and used the power of Hydro to protect you. That worked because it was in a satiated state, so it was somewhat less aggressive than usual. It's a different story when it has no more power to feed off of. That's when its true voracious nature kicks in. It could devour everything on the planet in that state, which is why I cast it into that void space. But I hadn't counted on there being anyone left on this planet capable of wielding its power. To me, that says he must have encountered the whale a long time ago.
Yeah,
Meaning, he must have known my master.
There's a ceiling behind me. Yo, I've had this place 100% for years, and there's a Sealy behind me.
Exactly. Told me everything I needed
Jeez.
to know. Hence why I said we both got what we came for. And I believe that brings our transaction to an end. Now that you're whole again, you can get back to your own journey. I'll handle the rest of this situation myself.
I'm like worried for her.
No way! We can't leave now! Something was stolen from you because of us. We have to help you get it back!
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
But what if that monster finds you before you're all better? Plus, how are you gonna get home? It's not like you can just go swoosh and open a door to the abyss again. Not without your full strength. So, sticking with us for the time being doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Fair enough. Then take this.
What is it?
A bag of Mora. Nothing in this world is free. I know that much.
Oh my god.
I'll leave the planning to you. Hurry up and decide where to go. We shouldn't linger.
We should take Skirk somewhere she can rest. But where? Paimon gets the feeling Skirk wouldn't like being around a lot of people. Oh wait! Baizhu said we could rest in the back room of the pharmacy, didn't he? Let's head there!
I just want to get a photo of Skirk. I wish I could get the scenery. It's like the pretty part of the chasm is all blocked up. I do like this alternate version of her outfit. It's nice that she gets 3 outfits, but still. I'll get the Celia in a second. We're just having a photo shoot. Don't worry. Don't mind me. Trying to get like a good angle. Sorry, Skirk Diva. I'm gonna need you to hide. Let's try from the other way. I know, she's so beautiful. We'll do zoomed in version. Pretty! Okay. I think that's enough. We'll go take her to Baizhu after I get this ceiling really quick. She changed after she got stabbed. I too would change my outfit into something a little bit more full coverage after I got shanked, so I guess that's why she... Guys, listen. Guys, listen, I don't know where this Sealy came from, but we gotta take a quick detour because I'll never find it again. Now is not the time. Oh, talk to Skirk? Okay. Uh-oh. Is she gone? Well, my bad. Did she have anything interesting to say? Damn it, I talked to her after every single thing too. I was so focused on taking a picture, I forgot to talk to her. Well, you know they say a picture's worth 1,000 words, so anything she could have said, I think I photographed. Oh, excuse me, Diva. Oh, it would have explained the whole outfit thing? Damn it. Do you remember what she said? Can we get a TLDR, a little summary? Oh, Baiju. I have a friend for you. Oh my god, it's 1:30 in the morning. Jesus.
Huh. This bag from Skirk has a ton of Mora in it. Does she have a job or something? Wait, no. After what we saw at Wami
Maybe she robs people?
that seems impossible. Can you imagine? It would go something like,
oh.
I'll be collecting my paycheck now, boss. Oh, sure thing. Wait, who are you? Have we met? Huh. Can't hold a job if you make everyone forget about you. So, what did she do to get all this Mora?
Maybe Child sent it to her?
Claimed some buried treasure, took care of a few monsters that were causing trouble. Nothing untoward. It's safe to use.
You heard all that?
A sonorous voice like yours is hard to miss.
That's
I wouldn't
crazy.
be surprised if the sound of it traveled to the nearest mountaintop.
Then, did you by chance happen to hear Paimon's little, joke earlier?
You mean when you called me Frosty the Lavender Melon?
No. Sorry. Paimon totally misspoke just now. She didn't say that at all. It was, a Paimon lookalike. Yeah, she's a piece of work, that one. Always impersonating Paimon and giving people weird nicknames. Okay, fine. The truth is, Paimon didn't like you all that much at the start. But things are different now. You helped the Traveler in a big way, so... What do you say? Friends?
She's so not about
I
it.
noticed there was only one bed. Go ahead and get some rest.
Girl, I'm chilling.
Wait, what about you?
I don't get tired, and I don't need rest. I'm going to practice my sword work. That should help me regain some strength.
Okay.
Your shoulder. Hey, don't just leave. Whatever. Let her tire herself out. She'll come back eventually. Let's get some sleep, Traveler. That comfy bed is calling, Paimon.
Yeah, I don't think she would. Maybe she'll take Alice's advice to heart and take a day for herself and whatnot.
Quiet.
The voices.
Do you even remember how many of us perished in that fire? How many bodies were left to rot on the scorched earth? Yet you alone live on.
Keep your gaze fixed on your blade. You don't deserve to rest.
Run, Skirk. Run. Only death awaits us here. Keep running.
Damn, if this is what I heard in my sleep, I would never go to bed. Holy. Oh, there goes my dog. Just barking. Well, I mean, we kind of know exactly what happened. Oh.
Getting an early night's sleep is the best. That bed was so comfy. Wait, Skirk? Have you been sitting out here the whole night? The bed's all yours if you want it.
About 60%, maybe 70.
Whew! Paimon thought it would take at least a couple of days. That was fast.
No, not fast enough.
Oh, damn. Okay, my bad.
That's 20% less than last time. Same training regimen, same intensity. Nothing felt different, but somehow the outcome fell short. Now, I think the problem's with me. I need to meditate for the next 2 days. Deep introspection should help me find the issue.
Okay.
Ooh, sounds intense. We'll watch over you in the meantime, then.
Thanks. See you in 2 days.
Damn. It'd be so tempting not to just like poke them in the cheek or something. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be so tempted to be such a nuisance. But I feel like she could kill us really easily, so maybe not.
Skirk is still meditating, huh? It's been 2 days already. Shouldn't she be awake by now? Paimon can't think of anything we can do to help. Oh, wait!
Breakfast always. I love breakfast. Favorite meal of the day. I never understood breakfast skippers. Like, first thing I do, I'm so hungry when I wake up.
Be right back.
What? Hello? I'm hungry when I wake up because I don't skip breakfast. What?
That's right. This is Skirk's inner world.
Oh my god, is that baby Skirk?
The threshold between the soul and dreams. This isn't your first time here, but what you remember is probably a space covered in darkness. I only managed to illuminate a small portion for you back then. Actually, it's my first time talking to someone like this. I only managed to break free and bring you here because the injury weakened her power. I guess that's why I can speak again, too. Call it fate, if you want.
She's so cute.
That's the word they use in
Little
this
baby
world
Skirk.
for lucky coincidences
So cute.
like this, right? Now, before I take you to her, I gotta ask. You're the first outside visitor to ever come here, so what's your impression of this place? Oh, you noticed. This river represents Skirk's strength. Strength accumulates over time.
Is this a Mondstadt theme? I can't remember where I've heard this music before.
So this river is where all the fragments of Skirk's life should converge into a single stream of memories and emotions, flowing forward as one. But as you can see, this river has been severed numerous
Is it Dragon's
times.
or not Dragon's Spine?
It's because Skirk
Like
doesn't
like where
who she
Storm
was in the
Bear,
past.
Storm Terror.
And all she sees reflected in the river is a disgraceful shadow of who she was. She cuts through water and rock with the sword of reason, severs her connection with the past, and begins anew.
You must learn to shut out all the pointless emotion.
So it's all his
Crush
fault.
the self that makes you weak, and become master over your physical form.
This isn't my first taste of failure or losing power. When you fall, you get back up again and become stronger. That's how it is.
Yeah. Genius idea, buddy. I don't think it has to be this way.
Answer to one mystery invites another question, I see. Let's follow the river upstream. There among the cliffs, among the memories.
Oh, it is
etched
so
into her
pretty
heart,
here.
lies the truth of it all. Soon, you'll understand everything.
I had to grab a little screenshot. Look, you can see little Lumine and the her we'll call it Sealy Skirk, just for I guess lack of better words, but wait, I do want to get another recording. It's so beautiful here. I'll be quick. We'll be quick. I'll just get one recording. I'll be super fast, guys. Don't worry. Take a moment to enjoy this beautiful soundtrack and scenery. Okay, sorry, I'm back. It's so pretty in here. And I think that I'm pretty sure that's the Dragon Spine theme. Hey guys, welcome back. How are you feeling? Did you miss me? It's a long loop. They played like the whole theme. So I needed to make sure I got the whole thing. But now let's go for traveling. Oh. Oh. Another memory. Uh-oh. Oh! See, during this cutscene in her teaser or trailer, I don't remember which one it was, I thought that she drew this, but it was her looking at the drawing that we drew for Paimon when we were explaining how we got here. Yep, see, there we go. But during the teaser, I was like, does Skirk know? I was so excited.
Even when falling leaves don't come from the same tree, they can still form bonds of kinship when they meet. Like meteors. You both made a journey through the stars. Both travelers who have landed on a planet that is not your home. Yet, when she first noticed your presence, although she hesitated for a moment, she still chose to walk away, indifferent as ever.
I was about to say, yeah, she's obviously reclusive, but like, it's interesting, even though we're not both, she's not a descender, it's interesting that she is kind of like the most similar person to us in Teyvat. It is Stormterror's lair, right? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'm like,
Seems like you've answered your own question.
nearly certain.
Skirk sees herself as a trespasser in this world. She's made a conscious choice to avoid altering its path. But the reason for that decision stems from events much earlier on in her life. Let's keep going. It's still a long way to the source of the river.
Oh, look at this. Oh, I should have recorded it here. It's so pretty. And look at this fun little... Look how pretty it is when you step on it. Ooh. Oh, wait. That's fine. Well, the sound of the waterfall is quite relaxing. I wonder if you could fall off. I'd rather not, but... I mean, would you guys kill me if I got another recording? Nah, we'll keep going. Maybe on the other side it's a better view. We won't stop until perfection. Although I had a pretty good view in the beginning. I can't pass up on the opportunity to walk on this fun river though. Flash grenade. Blinded.
You now have what it takes to wield immense power. From this day forth, I shall teach you no more. No one can become a worthy warrior through imitation alone. I have given you fangs and claws. Now, you must learn to hunt.
You wish me to travel the world beyond on my own, Master?
Indeed. Make new friends. Embark on your own journey. And piece together a new future from the shattered remnants of your past. We will still have contact through the Abyss. But know this. One day, I will take the life you worked so hard to rebuild and reduce it to ashes. Just like the fire that haunts your mind.
Damn.
Why do you do that?
I have told you before. Fear is the catalyst for human evolution. You have tasted loss. You have known fear. So deep, it can be felt in the bones. But as living beings, we all have an instinct to detach from that which harms us. And thus, pain dampens over time. And the acrid taste
I know, it is so pretty in that Abyssal region, I agree. I got a little recording of it.
Yet now, I have bestowed upon you the gift of fear eternal. It will drown you in the nightmare of your childhood. Or it shall drive you to defeat me, whatever the cost.
Okay.
That is what Skirk's master, the foul Surtalogi, looked like at one point.
That's like the mini version we fight, like when you don't kill the narwhal in time.
Of course. As a higher being, physical form is a triviality to him. He could appear as a beast, a human, or
My
even
favorite
a monster
song?
that defies
That's hard.
description.
I don't know.
The
I'd have to think
form
about it,
you see
actually.
him in here, clad in abyssal armor, is the one he usually
I did have a
wears
good
when
day. How
traveling
about
through
you?
Stars.
For certain reasons, I need to bridge the power gap between me and my master as quickly as possible. But first, I need to understand the source of his strength. To do that, I need to follow in his footsteps, walk the path he once walked, and somewhere along the way, I'll find out how to defeat him. That is my sole focus and purpose.
I'll let you in on a little secret. The real Surtalogi is terrifying. The scope of his power is impossible to understand until you experience it firsthand.
Oh, sorry.
Shall we keep going? Let's see. We're about halfway there.
The noise it makes is so satisfying. The beep 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 beep. Let's go. Whee. So pretty.
quite a ways already. This is Skirk, when she first began training.
Strange creature.
I have set your broken wrist. Tomorrow, you're to train twice as hard. No
Damn.
tears this time. Good. Attempting to garner sympathy through tears is a habit of the weak.
I disagree.
Useless.
I cry all the time.
Can I ask a question, Master? Why did you save me? I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go
everything
on
makes
like
you cry.
this.
It's not for sympathy, though.
Because I have a plan for you.
He's so creepy. Like, everything just makes me
It has
sad.
been too long since I fought a battle that demanded my full strength, and I hunger for it. Every so-called genius and prodigy I have faced has crumbled like sand underfoot. Before me, even fate bends the knee. So, I will teach you everything I know. Train you by whatever means necessary, in the hope that one day, you might surprise me.
But I don't want to draw my sword against you, Master.
What you want matters little.
Damn.
Among the boundless sea of stars, the cries of the weak are but faint murmurs that disappear into the void. You of all people know that well.
Yes, Master.
From that day forward, all she knew was grueling training, emptiness, and fatigue. After some time, her talent bloomed, and she gained control over her emotions, like her master. How should I put it? It was not that human emotion disappeared from her heart, but that reason came to dictate all she was allowed to feel. I suppose it was at this point that she became the Skirk you know today. We're nearly there. I almost don't want to reach the end. Well, shall we? This is the final stretch.
Sad. Oh, it's so satisfying. The Dragonspine theme is like, or not Dragonspine, oh my goodness, the Storm Terrors theme is like surprisingly, it works here. Oh, this is beautiful.
These are Skirk's happiest memories. What a simple and carefree time it was. Wisps of clouds dotted the sky. The sun bathed everything.
She's just a
in
baby.
golden light. And when song filled the air, not even the shyest of flowers could resist swaying along. This is Skirk's homeland. She was so curious about everything as a child, always skipping school to go exploring instead. There was so much to discover. The treasures at the bottom of the sea, the secrets beyond the stars, and that merchant ship packed with adults wearing those strange clothes.
I wonder where they were from though. Well, I guess it's a different planet, so I guess it doesn't really matter.
That was the beginning of the end.
Oof.
It was a spaceship. When it arrived, the people that disembarked wore smiles on their faces and spoke of friendship. They claimed to be merchants from a neighboring planet, looking to establish trade. Skirk's parents, her relatives, her neighbors, everyone welcomed the newcomers with open arms.
That's so insane.
and
Like, I'd be
allowed
so
them to
mad.
explore the planet. To them, The visitors were guests and should be treated with hospitality. No one had any idea of what was to come. Several months later, an army of unknown origin arrived without warning and carried out a ruthless campaign.
I wonder if it was Surtalogi, like Surtalogi. I always say Surtalogi, Surtalogi. I say it wrong every single time.
Skirk had skipped school that day so many times before, so she was not caught in the immediate wave of destruction. But when she came home that day, only fire and ruin awaited her. Countless people cried out to her for help. People she knew and loved. Friends and relatives.
Oh.
The girl who lived next door. The shop owner with the bad leg. The bad-tempered teacher she had made fun of just that morning. Their lives were discarded like worthless trash as the fire consumed one life after another. Skirk was helpless. All she could do was run. And so she did. She kept running until an unexpected figure crossed her path.
Her little wing. She's like a little wing in the back.
She hadn't been there
Or fin? I don't know.
The fire would have claimed her life too. And there she would have remained, left to rot in the scorched earth, with no answer as to why any of this was happening. Because she and her people were seen as a threat. As the initial merchant ship explored the planet, they discovered that it hadn't always had the condition to support life. Yet there was evidence of human activity, even during the periods of extreme heat or cold in the past. Further research revealed that, over time, the people of this planet had evolved the ability to adapt to any type of environment or energy source. For that reason, the outsiders viewed them as a potential threat and decided to eliminate them before the threat could rear its head. And so, the army was called, and the so-called danger was wiped from the face of the planet. Senseless, isn't it? Deemed a threat because of a gift they didn't even know they had. Perhaps it was their own innocence and kindness that doomed them. But in the end, that was lost to the blaze as well. If those with power get to decide good and evil, then all you can trust in is the sword in your hand. And so, before death could claim her, she ran. She ran and never stopped.
I too would distance myself for the world.
Their most painful moments. Well, that brings us to the end of the story. This is as far as we can go. Skirk is waiting over there. For both of us. Let's go to her. It's time to fulfill my purpose. And my greatest wish over all these years.
The story's going great. It's wonderful so far. It's just sad. I feel bad for Skirk. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. I wanted to stare at her for like 40 minutes. Maybe it's a good thing they caught me.
Oh. So all this, just so you could bring her here?
I have things to say to you. Well, to me. I want someone to witness our reconciliation, even if it takes an argument to get there. And she is the best choice in this moment. Her suppressed emotional self. The version of herself she keeps locked in the recesses of her mind. Stifled by reason. All those rejected impulses. Those discarded aspects of your past selves. They are a part
Well, her past self is quite cute.
I am who you used to be. Someone you have refused to face for too long. So, I came to face you instead.
You're wrong. I've faced you all along. And that's exactly why I keep you locked here. Your existence makes me weak. Moments of joy and longing are when we are most vulnerable. Don't forget, it was a penchant for goodness over reason that doomed our homeland in the first place. The vastness of the universe renders everything insignificant. Our feelings most of all.
Even so, learning from the mistakes of the past doesn't have to mean erasing everything. Strip yourself of your so-called weaknesses, emotions like kindness and empathy, and what makes you any different from the ruthless soldiers who slaughtered our people?
The difference is that I'm doing what is right, what is necessary. I allow you to exist, but with limited freedom. That is the greatest kindness I can offer. I have shouldered everything you couldn't carry. I rose above the numbness and emptiness, and it was cold, unfeeling reason that brought me this far. It made me who I am. It made me strong.
That is the problem. I want to shoulder those things together. On the grand scale of the entire universe, maybe our feelings are vanishingly small, but why should that mean they don't matter? Emotion gives warmth to the cold expanse of space. It gives meaning to the world around us.
Aww.
Think back to those nights of gazing at the stars, those afternoons of exploring the unknown. Think back and let them grant you peace. A brief respite from the pressure you put on yourself.
That isn't what we need.
Exactly what we need.
Tell her. It's good to be emotional. Yes!
Than normal this time?
Finally, you get to the important part. That is the only answer I came here to find.
And that's what it is.
Look around. Look at your inner world.
It's deteriorating, Diva.
Cast aside your dreams and curiosity. And in doing so, you lost your original motivation. You severed all connection to who you used to be, so you can no longer draw strength from your past. Now, the only things driving you forward are fear and survivor's guilt. But these cannot take you far enough. And so, this river,
I feel like she could build a life for herself into that and then focus on her love for that life and then use that as motivation to keep her going.
Seek help from a weak little thing like you.
Your emotional self isn't weak. Oh, that's right. Tell me, mean. The fact that she turned 10 at a time and broke free from her constraints to come and face you, that proves it.
Thank you for saying that. I knew bringing you here would be the right choice.
That's me.
To be
I'm just so good.
I'm not here to argue with you. This isn't about who's right or wrong. And in fact, I agree that in order to make it through the wake of that tragedy, we had to distance ourselves from the pain through reason over emotion. But what is right at one point in time isn't always right forever. I know you will never forget that fire. I know the fact that you were the sole survivor fills you with guilt. And I know that among the voices that haunt you, mine is there too. Because deep down, you know that you didn't turn out to be the person you wanted to be. All those unfulfilled hopes are like knives to the heart. And I don't want you to hurt anymore. So even if you can't accept me, I hope at least that you can let go.
I keep thinking, maybe it would be better if I had died. I wouldn't be haunted by that fire all the time. I wouldn't have to go on like this.
She's unthawing. She's defrosting.
We're not afraid to stare death in the face, but we need you to survive.
I'm sick of being a kid. There's so many amazing things out there, and I'm ready to see them all.
I remember. There was a song Mom and Dad always sang when we went out to fetch water. Dancing water. The sand along your path is begging for your song and movement. Will you carry this burden with you on your journey? I am not the dancing water, and you are not the burdensome sand. But if this is your wish, then I will carry you with me until the end.
Thank you.
I should be thanking you.
Run, Skirk, run! Remember, leave no one alive!
Heed my words, Skirk. Let fear take root in your soul.
Did you survive? Why was it only you?
Skirk, did you become a positive light in this world?
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, this doesn't have to be the end. Life is a gift. Don't let darkness claim it.
Oh, that's beautiful. It does all go back. It all goes back to Sri Lanka. Isn't that the craziest thing in the end? Oh, how pretty. Are we kidding?
So, you saw my memories then?
I did, just
I
a
once
little
asked
bit.
my master if survival of the strongest was the law of the universe. He said no. But in a world without order, those with no moral boundaries tend to be the ones who survive. That's why, after hearing his answer, an idea came to mind. An idea that, one day, I would create a new world order. One in which there would never be another tragedy like that fire. One in which power was not the law of the land. But that means I must defeat him. Because my master, Surtalogi, is, at the core, a defier of all rules and order. Yes. And not just because of the gap in our
Music in the
abilities,
background is so
but
beautiful.
also
Like, listen to
because
this.
I have no reason to see him as an enemy.
Oh, well, it just ended. Right as I said that, but it's really beautiful.
Although his decision to train me was not made out of kindness, he did everything a master should. He saved my life, taught me the sword and the principles of strength. And for that, I respect him. I know. And it's not something I want. But Master never goes back on his word. I have to treat everything he says as a promise. He's no longer into that. But he sends me messages through the Abyss every now and then. Most of them are simple greetings, or an answer to one of my questions. Every time I hear from him, my heart skips a beat. And I wonder if this is the moment where he'll finally appear before me and tear down everything I've built to pieces. Maybe that means I do.
Hey, I know that's an ascension drop in his chest. I know that.
Yes, I respect him, but I'm also afraid of him. And for that reason, the pursuit of strength consumes every moment of my life. I don't know what Master has planned, but I have to be ready.
I'll help, girl.
Help me? Why? This isn't your fight.
Yeah, but he's annoying, so. Because if we want to build the world we both want to see, everyone has to be willing to fight. If we all do our part, we can make the entire universe a kinder place. Ah! So sweet. Right, I can't take pictures in here. So yeah, I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to do another picture. Or another loop. I'm so sorry. This is too beautiful for me not to. So you guys are gonna sit here and you're gonna enjoy the lovely, beautiful scenery and music while I disappear and record a loop for like the next amount of time. So be right back again. Okay, sorry. Back again. You know what it is? This one has a really narrow loop. Like, it doesn't... In all the other ones, there's always a little, what do you call it? There's always, like, a little pause in between for, like, a couple seconds. I do wish we could take a picture. I mean, we spent enough time staring at it. It's so beautiful. But, no, it's calming. So, basically, what I want to do... Oh, Skirk just... They're giving me a chance. They're like, are you sure you don't want to stare at it for longer? Yeah, we can leave. I think I got my fill. I was here for like a whole 10 minutes. No, but I really like watching what I like to do when I'm going to sleep or like I just want to relax or study. I play like video game music on loop, but sometimes I do it on YouTube. I want to make like scenes like that, pretty ones in Genshin. And I have a bunch of loops. I just have to actually do it, which is always the problem with me. But... So where's the food, Paimon? Back to that.
Okay, right?
It's only been like 20 minutes.
What does it look like?
Oh.
Only water from the source can cleanse the rot and filth that flows from the past into the future. I taught you to incorporate the experiences from your journey into how you fight. I suppose what happened today will become an inseparable part of who I am.
Okay.
So we're 4 lifers, is what I'm hearing. We're lifers.
But whatever. Paimon brought back tons of delicious snacks. Let's dig in.
All right. It's about time we finished what we started.
We're gonna deal with this thief for good, right?
This time, I'm not going to tell you to hold back. But having digested even more power in the meantime...
Loki, I forgot we have to go back and do that. I was like, yay, we fixed
The good news
Skirk.
is, we
Let's
have
go
no
home
reason
now.
to pull our punches this time. So, let's go. Same thing as last time.
I completely forgot we have this whole other side quest to do, and I'm sitting here like, la da 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 da. We're recording loops. Oh shit, sorry. Wait, it's not every day we get to be in Baiju's office. It's kind of nice, actually. All right, let's go. Time to whip this guy's ass and then be on our ways. Skirk, I'll miss you. I don't want her to leave us yet. I'm so attached. Well, good morning. Oh, it's so pretty out. Leeway Harbor in the early morning is so pretty. Everything's like cotton candy in the sky. Good night, Walker. Thanks for joining us. I fear I put everyone to sleep with the calming loop. See what I mean? You hang out for too long and all of a sudden you're passed out. My favorite video game music to listen to is surprisingly Breath of the Wild, but not surprisingly for me because I really like music where it's like video game music where it's like really simple and a lot of it is complementing like the world around you, which is why I like Genshin so much in a lot of places. I feel like it does that really well. Like even here, like it's so pretty and you hear the songs in nature. So like a lot of the time I listen to like a loop of like Breath of the Wild, like ambiance, and then also like the music, like just on a loop. Even though I never finished Breath of the Wild. I have to replay it. It's been so many years. Even this, so beautiful. I know, it's my own fault. It was Animal Crossing's fault. I got into it late and then I started playing Animal Crossing and then I never picked it up again. And then after Animal Crossing, I started playing this game. And so it's Genshin's fault now, I suppose. Yikes.
The fog is gone!
Oof, my back. Oh!
Wait, isn't that the form the all-devouring narwhal changed into? Really? So, You're telling Paimon that giant whale and this guy can both turn into the fowl? How does that work?
It's a subconscious instinct. Any intelligent being who longs for his level of strength is bound to mimic his appearance. It's a natural response after encountering someone as powerful.
I look, hate
as
fighting
Master.
this guy, so.
To them, he represents ultimate power. We know the person before us has encountered Master, and we know he stole a portion of my power. So it's not surprising that he would assume this form.
Okay. Oh, the closer Paimon looks, the more intimidating it gets. Nervalette isn't here this time, so it's up to us.
Nervalette.
He won't have the nerve to steal again after we're done with him.
I know that's right. Get him! Let me use my team? No.
Haven't forgotten your training, I hope.
Oh, I was supposed to use.
Paradigm shift.
Oh, that hits me? Okay.
Bombs away!
Beyond this world.
I didn't time those ones well. Oopsie. Let's go.
Mine to wield.
Oopsie. Oh. Watch out!
Haven't had enough of my power.
Ooh. I mean. Oh, got him.
Well then, let's see how much more of this power you can handle.
I know that's right. Got him. We did it! Who are you?
Well, have you come to your senses?
Is it a Khaenri'ah?
You saw that my body was at its limit. So, you deliberately channeled your power into me, knowing that it would destroy my shell from within.
He's a nice voice.
Power. Such keen battle instincts. So you must be...
Skirk, Surtalogi's disciple.
How long has it been? How long has he been away from Tevat?
Hundreds of years.
Hundreds? Sorry. It's a lot to take in. I should introduce myself. I am Skirk, a friend of your master.
Skirk.
Followers. This is the first time I've heard your name, Skirk. But hundreds of years ago, I knew you existed. And I knew you would come here.
Hundreds of years ago?
Damn.
Sounds like you and Master have quite the history. Care to tell us about it?
Of course.
Postback, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it.
Take advantage of a clear head while I can. The story starts a long, long time ago. I was born into a noble family in Khaenri'ah. As the eldest son, I was set to inherit our title.
Y'all, my headset's falling apart. Y'all saw that?
Contracted an incurable illness as a child, and everyone gave up on me. I trained the sword harder than anyone else, defeated all of my peers. But it was all in vain. When other people looked at me, all I saw in their eyes was pity, or a strange glee in my misfortune. Even my parents were just waiting for me to die. Over time, my heart hardened, and I became aimless. That was the point where I met your master, Surtalogi. We were similar in age, but different in background. He was born in prison, the son of criminals who had been sentenced to death.
That is quite the background.
He spent his childhood wandering the streets, facing more criticism than the literary works in the Universitas Magistrorum. Yet, he always wore a smile on his face, as if kindness and malice were one and the same, and he could not see the difference. I still remember what he said to me when we first met. You need to fight to survive. Even if it's a losing battle, it should light a fire under you. How can you sit back like this and go down without a fight?
That does sound like something he would say.
He was the first to acknowledge that I was worth something, and he inspired me to keep going. When we sparred together, it was the first time I'd actually felt the thrill of combat. When I was 10, he stole forbidden research materials and managed to cure my illness. It was like there was nothing in this world
But he showed so much kindness. I'm so surprised he turned out to be so, like, kind of cold.
He was always intent.
I guess he just always saw those emotions as a burden, like a hindrance.
But somewhere along the way, I fell behind. My talents were nothing compared to his. And at some point, I realized he had pulled so far ahead, I was too embarrassed to even ask him to spar. After his grand endeavor was successful, he sought me out and said to me,
"This planet no longer holds anything of interest to me, so I'm leaving. But first,
I'm leaving. I wish they swapped his voice actor with... I wish they swapped these two voice actors.
Your death was once what we worked so hard to prevent. But the immortality you now face is a different kind of pain altogether.
He sounds too plain, too ordinary.
I'll pass. Immortality doesn't sound so bad to me. Since I can't die, it means I have an infinite amount of time to get stronger. Maybe I'll finally catch up to you one day, and we can spar like we used to.
Are you sure? I cannot say when I will return. Your body, or rather,
Like his voice
your
sounds too
soul,
robotic.
might not be
I guess
able to
maybe that's the
withstand
point.
this curse.
All I can do is try. After all, a wise man once told me, people need to fight for their own survival.
Wise indeed. Nevertheless, if you grow weary of the pain of immortality and wish to experience a good sparring match before you wither away, seek out my disciple.
Yeah, no, that's true. His voice is so cool.
Never
Skuffunger.
thought I'd hear that word coming from you.
Nor I. But Vedifenir said I was destined to find a disciple out there in the universe and bring her to Tibet. You know as well as I, Vedifenir's prophecies are never wrong.
Well, now I'm curious about who this disciple of yours will be.
All Vedifenir said was that one day, the stars shall bow in her
Percy, ban yourself for 10 minutes.
Sounds pretty impressive.
The stars shall bow to her, did she say? Or did he say? In her honor. Okay. Only the most outstanding people would have the right to become... Oh, my disciple. My bad. I didn't mean to cut him off.
Still
Oopsie.
self-assured as ever, I see. But you're not wrong.
This is... Oh, I forgot I haven't paused it.
Oh, and if you were serious about getting stronger, I left you a little gift in the primordial sea. As I've said before, walk whatever path you want. Freedom means even the wicked get to make their own choices.
Waiting for me in the primordial sea was the all-devouring narwhal, already beaten into submission by Surtalogi.
Jesus Christ.
In its weakened state, I was able to cut off part of its flesh and sew it into my own heart.
Your heart? That sounds like torture. How did you even survive that?
Because, of course, I bear the curse of immortality.
So, you used the curse to turn yourself into a vessel
I
for
just see the
power.
translucent bangs she had.
Even with that
Like, they're
will's
actually very pretty on her.
Devouring power like that is not something the human body can withstand. With your body,
It makes the
and
hair
soul
look
constantly at
softer.
a breaking point, it was the curse of
And like less stiff than like the other like characters' bangs. I like that a lot. I think it's very pretty.
Strength. You have to pour your heart into it.
I normally
Work
don't
for
love
it.
that, so I'm actually kind
Dream
of
of
surprised how well they did it.
Instead, you stole something that didn't belong to you, and
Right?
it backfired.
You're right. I should have known better, but I had already pushed myself to my limits, and he was still
Doing a giveaway? No, what? Definitely not.
Take a leap of faith. I miss your master. I miss the days when we were all together, troublemakers without a home. I don't regret the choice I made. But if you'll allow it, I do want to apologize. To both of you.
After the beating we just gave you, I think we can call it even.
Crazy.
You're
A giveaway of my
an
Genshin
interesting
account?
one as well. Surtalogi's
Imagine.
disciple.
I'll put in my will if you want.
It can't have been an easy experience. I know what he's like. He rules with an iron fist, using despair and fear to force you to catch up to him, all the while standing ever out of reach. We're like mountain climbers in the dark, never knowing how much higher we have to climb, or when we will see the sun again.
True. But I made up my mind long ago. No matter how dark it gets, I will not give in to despair. I will overcome it. Besides, after hearing your story, I suspect what Master really wants is not a battle that demands his full strength, but rather a defeat without regrets.
Oh?
Since you're his friend, you must have some things in common. First time we came here, when you stabbed me through the fog and stole my power, I felt no emotion coming from that spike. But when you had to devote all your strength fighting me just now...
No, I'm telling you, that's gonna be like my new game. Like, I'm gonna be addicted to that game. Doris, you have no idea.
It was the joy of a researcher discovering the truth of the world. The joy of an artist uncovering a temple of wonders.
Interesting. I'm certain I didn't express those emotions outright. Yet you were able to read them from my blade. Like a glimpse into my inner world. You're right. That battle brought me an unbridled sense of joy. And my
unbridled? I say unbridled.
No
what do you guys say? Unbridled, unbridled? I say unbridled.
Exactly. I think Master
unbridled.
also craves a battle like that. One where his opponent forces him to use all his strength, unlock the extent of his potential, and transcend his own limits.
It's because people from Khaenri'ah are hot.
All battles.
Duh.
After which, all can come to an end.
You say bride?
Perhaps his life. For that very reason, good and evil are meaningless to him. He has one purpose.
What is it?
What
is it?
Goal. To complete himself. It's one of the secrets to his strength.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps that is his call. What a battle that would be. Oh, to witness such a...
Oh.
Are you okay?
I don't think he's gonna make it. Well, he's immortal.
Different kinds of power are surging through my body. The curse of immortality allows it all to coexist, but it does not remove the pain. I won't be able to hold on to my sanity for much longer. What a shame. I would have loved to witness that battle. Surtalogi once offered to free me from this curse. Now,
he's sweating.
I must
Jeez.
ask that of you, Skirk. Can you release me from the pain?
I can, but not through death, if that's what you were hoping for. It's not a suitable punishment for your crime. As an alternative, I can take your consciousness, along with all the power you've consumed. And
Jesus.
The impurities will dissipate, and under the curse of immortality, your mind and body will regenerate. When that process is complete, you will be back to who you were before, no longer tortured by powers you can't control. But it will be a time-consuming and painful process. The decision is yours to make.
I mean, I think that would probably be a better option, right?
Accept. And who knows? Perhaps I'll wake up in time to witness your great battle with Surtalogi. I have faith that you'll be able to stand against him one day. Though I know it'll be a long and arduous road. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me. But your ascent continues. At least, it looks like you are not alone on your journey.
I will reach the top of this mountain, no matter what it takes.
Top of the mountain peak?
And you, Skafnungur, will be my witness.
Peak mentioned?
At the end of all things.
Oh.
That's finally over.
Ooh, a precious. Excuse me.
At least we don't have to make a mad dash for the exit like last time.
Guys, should I get another loop here? Mean Skirk staring at this cursed image? No, just kidding. No, because the scene isn't that nice. So it is nice. We'll leave. But like, I wouldn't be able to get a good view of Skirk and like the little sun without it saying leave now. So no, not this time. You guys are free, but you're never really free from me. So, you know, you can do what you can. Hi, VBRB. Hello. Yo, what's up?
We did it!
And back in the chasm. This has been such an excellent quest for me.
Once again,
It was long though. How many hours has
we
it been?
can't
4?
overcome.
Well, I take a little extra time,
That
but
awesome. Wow, you sound
Too
even more
cool.
confident than usual. Guess you really have become stronger.
look at this muscle right
Today
there.
Sure went by
It's not
fast.
t-shirts, all
Night
muscle.
already. Oh wait, that reminds Paimon. The stars you mentioned, the ones that died out, are they back now?
Oh yeah.
Yes. The power Skafnungur stole has been returned. So, the stars have regained their light.
Great! Huh, it's crazy that you even noticed their light was gone. There are so many stars in the sky. If a few disappeared, Paimon definitely wouldn't be able to tell.
I suppose it's because I have gazed upon this sky for centuries. The false stars, hanging in the meticulously planned sky, glittering with rotten light. It's not real. And yet, it is for that very reason that I can look upon it and enjoy the momentary peace it brings. Even the most beautiful of bubbles has to burst. We will return to the real universe one day, whether of our own volition or not.
My heart. The music with this like monologue is just too much like for my heart. I'm so serious.
Time marches ever forward. Even the innocent and naive will taste life's bitterness. Yet through hardship, we grow until we learn to seize the sands of time for ourselves and uncover our true strength. Though we gaze upon a false sky, its vastness and majesty is palpable. One can only wonder, what is it going to take for kindness to reign supreme in the vast expanse of the universe?
Guys, I'm gonna do it again. You can't stop me. I'll be right back. This one's not a long loop, I promise. So sorry. See, we're already done. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm back. Look, I'm already back. Look, guys, I'm literally already back, and it's no big deal. And it was so quick. You didn't even notice I was gone. And it was the third time, I think. It could have been more than that. I honestly have no idea anymore. No control of myself.
This is all going over Paimon's head. But if she knows one thing, it's
Exactly. And I do it in spots where you can't go back to.
She has filled Paimon's
That I think are pretty. Not in every single spot you can't go back to. Some of them I don't care about.
She always finds a way to make it better.
Like I have ones from Simulanka from last year that I need to post.
Then we'll do it with 2. And if 2's still not enough, then 3.
Noemi is low-key power of friendship, but like that's fine.
Amazing friends and accomplished so many amazing things. As long as we don't give up, we can make any wish come true.
I suppose when it comes to you.
But this is like my favorite music in the entire game.
Well, I should be going. Now
Chef's
that my
kiss.
power is no longer isolated from my emotions, I need more practice to get used to it.
I love that for you.
Suppose fate will decide. Maybe we'll bump into each other on the street. Or maybe we'll reunite on a different planet entirely. Regardless, reunions and partings are but passing moments. More than anything, I hope that at the end of this journey, wherever it takes us, we stand in a world reborn. One without war, pain, or forced partings. One where new life can bloom, even where there was once nothing but scorched earth.
Good luck on your polls.
For this, we must all work to become stronger. If that's what you want to call me, I won't object. Goodbye.
See you next time. I'll miss you. She's so cool. This was a great character quest. Get the hell!
We
No.
definitely count as friends after all that, don't you think?
I would say we're best friends for life.
Hey, what do you think about camping here tonight? There's nothing quite like sleeping under the stars. Come tomorrow, we can continue.
You guys are so lucky my autoplay was on. I would have paused and recorded again.
Paimon treated you to that super nice meal at Wanmin restaurant. It's about time you returned the favor.
I'm so serious. You guys are so lucky the autoplay was on because I would stop right there for another 10 minutes. You would have had to listen to the. What? I know you're lying. No way. Wait. Oh my gosh! That's so fun. I have a fancy new guitar. Oh wowee. What an amazing quest. Not only for the beautiful cutscenes and beautiful scenery in which we got to pause and record. No, but that was amazing. I'm very happy that they made her cryo. I know people wanted her to be a different element, and yeah, that would have been cool, but for her specifically, cryo really works. Like, I don't know, just like her obviously being so cold and rigid and strict and everything, but then also cryo so easily just coming undone when it comes to ice, and fire. I think that was like, it's nice. I think that was like an added layer that was, it makes sense to me, and I think it was cute. I mean, a new element would be nice eventually, Hoyo, don't get it wrong. But I do think for her specifically and her story and her character, I really enjoyed that. And I could see her envisioning herself creating her power to look like ice for those exact reasons.
Like the world's shadow.
Or maybe even subconsciously because of her fear of the fire and regrets with that. So I think that's, I don't know, I think that's really cool. But I love this quest. What a great quest. What a cool character. I'm so glad I pulled for her. I really wasn't going to. For a while, I was like, oh, she's kind of like pull bait or something, you know. I should save because the new region. But I'm very glad I got her. I mean, especially now, she's my strongest cryo unit. So I think I needed her. But on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, we get to do our outro to the background of the Chasm music. I really won today. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. For the YouTube people, if you like this video, leave a thumbs up, comment, leave a sub. Let me know what your favorite part was. And, you know, what you enjoyed the most. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!